Namaste and welcome to Vedic Vibes English, the podcast exploring the deep threads of spiritual and cultural heritage. I am Anantakishore Sangubhatla, here to be your guide as we embark on this journey through the sacred realms. In today's episode, we take off on a spiritual odyssey to explore the mystic and reverence surrounding one of the 12 sacred Jyotirlingas, the divine abode of Bhagavan Shiva. Join me as we unravel the tales and significance of the revered Somnath Jyotirlinga. But before we dive in, make sure to connect with us on social media to stay updated on our latest episodes and behind the scenes content. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. The links are in the description. This series is also available in Hindi and Telugu. You can find the links to these versions in the description. So sit back, relax, and let the sacred energy of Somanath Jyotirlinga guide you on this spiritual expedition. Let us start the series of Jyotirlinga. Somanath temple is the first Jyotirlinga temple in our country. This temple has a long and unique history. Puranas have been proclaiming the existence of this temple since Krita Yuga. The Somanath Jyotirlinga temple, being the first of its kind in India, holds significant historical and religious importance. During the time of Ramayana, Ravana performed tapasya here and offered his 10 heads to Bhagavan Shiva. In Dwapara Yuga, Bhagavan Krishna worshipped this Jyotirlinga. The foreign Muslim rulers, including Muhammad bin Qasim, Ghazni Muhammad, Alauddin Khilji, Aurangzeb, and many others, destroyed Somanath temple and its Shivalinga multiple times. The Somanath Jyotirlinga temple, located in Gujarat, has withstood numerous invasions and reconstructions throughout history. Despite numerous instances of destruction, the temple was reconstructed, symbolizing the resilience of the Indian spirit and standing as a symbol of pride for the nation. Kanhaiyalal Munshi rightly said that Somanath temple is a perpetual symbol of the eternal faith of Indians and a permanent symbol of their pride. The enduring presence of the Somanath Jyotirlinga temple serves as a testament to India's rich cultural heritage and unwavering devotion to Bhagavan Shiva. The Somanath temple, deeply cherished by Indians, was also acknowledged as a sacred place by foreign authors. Al-Biruni, the famous Islamic scholar, stated that just as Mecca is sacred to Muslims, Somanath temple is equally sacred to Indians. In 1947, when our country gained independence, the Somanath temple had lost its former glory and stood in ruins. From the adversity, the initiative to rebuild the temple and restore its past glory began. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the Deputy Prime Minister at the time, played a significant role in this effort. Along with other leaders like Kanhaiyalal Munshi, on May 10, 1950, the reconstruction of the Somanath temple commenced. Several leaders advocated preserving the ruins of the temple in a museum and made it mandatory to secure and safeguard these remnants. With the support of people and the government cooperation, the Somanath temple was finally revived. On May 11, 1951, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, the first President of India, consecrated the Shivalinga in the newly reconstructed Somanath temple. This moment marked the revival of the ancient glory of the Somanath temple, which had endured a millennium of destruction. The place formerly known as Prabhasa Kshetra is now called Somanath Kshetra. Bhaskara Tirtha, Arka Tirtha, and other such names were also prevalent in ancient times for this area. According to source, Somanath is mentioned in various Puranas such as Matsya, Vamana, Garuda, and Shiva Purana. Let's get into the story of Somanath temple. In the past, Daksha Prajapati arranged marriage for his 27 daughters with Chandra Bhagavan, and the names of those daughters are associated with the 27 nakshatras. I will leave their names in the description for your better understanding. Among them, Rohini, the wife of Chandra, was particularly beloved. Chandra loved Rohini more than his other 26 wives, causing distress to his father-in-law Daksha Prajapati. In response, Daksha Prajapati warned Chandra to treat everyone equally. However, Chandra, being infatuated with Rohini, distanced himself from his other wives. In this situation, Daksha cursed Chandra that he would suffer from leprosy. Affected by the curse, Chandra's brightness diminished, leading to unprecedented conditions in the world. There were occurrences of prolonged rains, severe droughts, and numerous epidemics, resulting in untimely deaths. To shield themselves from severe consequences, sages and devatas approached Bhagavan Brahma for his help. In response, Brahmadeva advised them that Chandra could be liberated from the curse by undertaking a Shiva Dhyana at Prabhasa Kshetra. Then Chandra went to Prabhasa Kshetra and started chanting Triambaka mantra, engaged in a severe tapasya. Impressed by his devotion, Bhagavan Shiva appeared and granted Chandra liberation from the skin disease caused by the curse. Shiva also said to Chandra that his brightness would wane during the waning phase of the moon, but would gradually increase during the waxing phase. In a similar fashion, following Chandra's liberation from the curse, all the devatas and sages earnestly prayed to Shiva and Parvati, urging them to dwell in Prabhasa Kshetra. Shiva and Parvati accepted their request. Shiva, by the alternate name of Chandra as Somanatha, radiantly manifested himself in the sacred place along with Ma Parvati. Since then, this place has been known as Somanatha Kshetra. In Krita Yuga, this temple stood as a golden shrine. During the Treta Yuga, Ravana constructed it with silver. In Dwapara Yuga, it is believed that Bhagavan Sri Krishna built this temple with wood. As for the Kali Yuga, we have previously discussed that the Somanatha temple endured numerous invasions and reconstructions throughout history, finally being reconstructed in 1951. The historical and religious significance of Somanatha Kshetra is deeply rooted in the story of Chandra's curse and subsequent liberation. Somanatha is currently located in the Saurashtra region of the Gujarat state in India. Somanath is near the Veraval railway station. Buses from major cities like Ahmedabad, Rajkot and others connect to Veraval. The distance from Ahmedabad to Somanath is around 416 kilometers and from Rajkot it is 200 kilometers. Somanath is situated on the Arabian Sea coast. Among the 12 Jyotirlingas, only 2 are located on the seashore. One is Somanath and the other is Rameshwaram. Due to its coastal location, Somanath faces the challenges of strong winds and turbulent weather, yet it stands firm. The main entrance of the Somanath temple is known as the Digvijay Dwar. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, a key figure in the reconstruction of the temple, has a statue near this entrance. Somanath temple is open for pilgrims from morning 5:30 to night 9:30 pm. Puja and Harati, which take place at 7 am, 12 pm and 7 pm, attract a large number of devotees. The Jyotirlinga in Somanath is one of the biggest among all Jyotirlingas. The temple, reconstructed in 1950, is a magnificent blend of ancient and modern sculptural art. The temple complex houses various sculptures depicting the slaying of the demon Mahishasura, Also, we can see Surya Bhagavan and the idols of Brahma, Vishnu, and Maheshwara. The temple exhibits captivating views of the ancient glory of Somnath. Ancient Somnath temple is adjacent to the new temple which was built in the 18th century by Ahalya Bai Holkar of Indore. Many devotees perform rituals and abhishekas at the ancient shrine. Abhishekam takes place from 5:30 am to 9:30 pm, attracting a significant number of devotees. Pujaris makes special arrangements for these abhishekas. The Shivalinga here is astonishing and the temple architecture is grand. In the sanctum, idols of Parvati Devi and Bhagwan Vinayaka are also present. It is not possible to do the pradakshina in the temple because of the structure of Garbhalaya. Previously, water from Ganga river was used for the abhisheka of the Somanath Jyotirlinga. People used to perform puja with flowers that came from Kashmir. In those days, there were 300 singers, 500 dancers, and around 2000 pandits present for various rituals. The Somanath temple was the most prosperous and famous in the country during those days. During the sunset, on the seashore, sitting near the Somnath temple and observing the ocean and the temple is a divine experience. Meditating in this sacred place provides a profound spiritual experience. Whether in the ancient temple or in the new one, time seems to be stand still. Devotees in this holy land experience a special spiritual atmosphere that helps them forget worldly matters. Observing the glory of the Somnath Jyotirlinga during sunrise, going there with the dedication, purity of mind and worshipping Bhagavan Shiva brings immense merit. Those who see and worship Somnath have their desires fulfilled and all their sins are relieved, as mentioned in the Shiva Purana. Due to Somnath's blessing, severe diseases are also cured and the sorrows of poverty are alleviated. The Shiva Purana tells us the story of mutual love and support between husband and wife in this sacred place. There are many places around Somnath Jyotirlinga that one must visit. One such place is the Triveni Sangam, where Saraswati, Kapila and Hiranya rivers meet. Chandradev took a bath in this Triveni Sangam and performed tapasya. It is believed that this place has a great significance and even formidable diseases are cured by bathing here. The sacred place where Parashurama meditated is also present near Somnath. This region is known for its rich historical artifacts displayed in a museum. The Sharada Mutt, established by Adi Shankaracharya, exhibits idols, deity statues and the 12 Jyotirlingas. Bhalka Tirth, which is near Somnath, where Bhagavan Krishna resting under a tree was mistakenly shot by a hunter named Jara with an arrow. Krishna left his mortal body, transcending to his divine form. There is a temple here with the idols of Krishna and Jara commemorating this incident. This location is about 3 kilometers away from the place where he was present. The idol of Jara, who repented for his mistake and sought forgiveness from Krishna, is now present amidst the broken idols in a bent posture. According to a source, after Krishna was hit by the arrow, he went from there to Prabhasa Tirtha, which is Somnath, near the Triveni Sangam. After performing the last rites here, Arjuna also moved to the same location. Pandava caves are also present in Somnath. The Pandavas lived anonymously in these caves during their period of exile. These caves are quite small and narrow, and entering them is a challenging task. You can easily visit these places by taking an auto rickshaw. Visiting the Somnath temple, seeing the Jyotirlinga there and performing worship is considered a great fortune. Even if everyone does not have the opportunity to attain this blessing, studying and knowing about this region and praying to Somnath can bring a sense of fulfillment. This is the story of Somnath Jyotirlinga. To continue the conversation and stay updated on our upcoming episodes, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider leaving a comment or sharing it with your friends and family. Additionally, I would like to announce that I offer astrology and puja services. For more details, check out the links in the description. Thank you for joining us on this spiritual journey. Until next time, stay blessed.